Sometimes we get so caught up in day-to-day life that we avoid facing how we really feel. And if you've been feeling stuck or unfulfilled, then this conversation is for you. I highly recommend that if you are not feeling happy right now, then you use a very simple tool called the Wheel of Life to create as objective an assessment as you can on the major categories that you feel are important to you. These might be relationships, career, faith, spirituality, physical health, mental well-being. Whatever feels important to you, give yourself that rating, 1 to 10. And take note for each category, what you feel is working and what you feel really isn't working. And let's be honest, it's okay to say it's not working. It's okay to know that you would like to feel better. Once you have some notes on each topic, if you'd like to look at all of them and decide, what would I rather this number be? And let's say in 3 months, go ahead and do that. If you want to look at all of the topics and determine how they might be better to get to that number, well, then go ahead and do that. That feels very overwhelming for many people. So what I would recommend is choose one, just one category, one that feels most important to you. Give yourself a reasonable time frame of 1 to 3 months and do pick a number. Pick one that feels accessible to you, but better. If you're rating it at a 2, probably it's not going to be a 9 in a short period of time, but you most likely could get it to a 4 or 5. Give yourself some time to brainstorm what would need to look different for it to be at that new number, and jot down some ideas of what you might need to start doing to get it to be that, and maybe some ideas of what you could stop doing to get that. Keep it simple, keep it reasonable, and these small action steps that you are jotting down right now, these are the bridge to that future version who's experiencing the better reality. Give yourself the gift of choosing one, a day, a week, you know the scope, but focus on it every day in at least a small way of knowing it is possible. And as you are turning your focus to that, imagine how it will feel when it's done. Create, again, that bridge to that future you by tuning in to what he feels like when he gets that number, of knowing that that's just the beginning. And give yourself the pep talks, just like you would a good friend of, you got this. I know you're on the right path. You're taking the steps now. It is possible. Just keep going. Don't give up. The only way you can't get there is if you give up. And as you are setting small focus points throughout your day, churning your self-talk from it's never going to happen to everything about this is bad to, you know what, I am getting there. I've got ideas now that I didn't ever have before. They're flowing in more and more. And as I'm connecting with people, I'm getting even more ideas. Feel what's possible as your perspective shifts, as your ideas are growing and changing. You're giving yourself the absolute gift of asking new questions and a new idea that change is not only possible, but it's happening now. This is just a really small tip. This could be a whole workshop, but I'm going to leave it there. I highly encourage you to jot down the major categories of life, rate them from 1 to 10, pick one that you know you'd like to improve. Look at simple ideas. What could I start doing to get me there? What could I stop doing that would stop holding me where I am right now? And then start allowing your imagination to create possibilities of what it feels like to be there. and really step into the shoes of that version of you, that future self who's already there. Notice what he feels like when he gets up in the morning, what car he wants to drive, how he wants to engage with people around him, where he wants to go on vacation. It can be a fun, light, playful moment for you to let go of how serious it all feels and how stuck you feel, and let yourself be in that light energy of the having of it, not the wanting it. If this conversation was helpful, tune in again, as I will be creating a series of conversations with tips to help you move towards that life you absolutely want. So take care, and I'll see you soon.